So Rhys, first off, welcome to Bristol Rovers. How does it feel to be here?
Really good. Hope the weather's like this every day. If it is, we're in for a treat. But no, I'm really happy to be here. You know, it's a club that we feel like there's a lot of progress that can come along in the near future. So I'm really excited to be a part of that.
Yeah, what made you think that Bristol Rovers was the right next step in your career?
So many different aspects of it. I think that the club's geared to want to do well this season for sure. There's obviously been a lot of change at the football club. Feels like a lot of positive change, and you just get a gut feel for places. Having spoken to Daryl, having spoken to Ricky, you come away from those conversations feeling quite energised and quite excited about what can come. And then when the opportunity came to be a part of that, I thought, yeah, this is one I want to take.
Yeah, you mentioned it there, but how positive were those early conversations with the likes of Ricky and Daryl?
Yeah, really good, really good. And that, you're looking for a chemistry, I guess, when you go into a new working environment. And I knew Ricky a small bit, not a great deal. I hadn't met Daryl before on the kind of circuit or anything like that. So they were new experiences, but you know, quite quickly felt that good chemistry with them. Liked what they said about the plans for the club and what they want to do this season, and thought, yeah, this ticks a hell of a lot of boxes.
And talk us through your coaching career so far and how it's led you to here.
Yeah, well, it's been a long one. So obviously, as a young player, I played the game in kind of the Welsh domestic league, so didn't get to the levels I wanted to as a player. So quickly turned my mind to coaching. So I've been I'm a young coach, but I've been coaching a long time now, and I've been really fortunate to work with good coaches, good managers in really good environments too, and seeing what successes look like throughout the EFL and into the Premier League, and even at international level. So yeah, I feel like I'm a young kind of modern coach that wants to work with players, want to help them be better. I really believe that if you improve the players, you improve the team for sure. But I also believe in kind of the older kind of values and methods of driving people and challenging people too. So yeah, a lot of clubs, a long list to name, a lot of positive influences throughout that journey as well. And it brings me to here. So I'm hoping I can use all of that experience and help the lads here individually and help us be a better team too.
Yeah, you've worked with Bristol Rovers before. How's the club changed since your first spell?
Do you know, it wasn't that long ago when I look back, but it was only for a short spell. But even in that short spell, and then coming in now and speaking to Ricky and to Daryl and looking at the positive changes around this training ground as well, night and day almost. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. Obviously, there's disappointment around based off last season, but last season's gone now. We've got a real good opportunity to take this season by the scruff of the neck and get this club where it should be.
And pre-season's coming up. What do you expect from the players?
Expect them to work hard, expect them to want high challenge and high support, and I think that's what, you know, I've been fortunate to speak with the manager, with Ricky, I've met John as well, so we're all aligned with how we see things working, and I think as a coach I want to be there to support the players, because I think that players need a hell of a lot of support to get them where they want to go, because you know it's tough on a Saturday in front of thousands trying to do your job when there's a bunch of other people trying to stop you. It is tough, it's demanding, but we also need to challenge them as well, because if the level of support and the level of challenge aren't quite right, then we can't get them at their optimum level of performance, and that's what we'll be looking to do.
You mentioned the head coach there, Daryl Clark, and also John Stead as well. How important is that alignment for success to happen?
Huge. It's huge, and you know, for me coming in and having the conversations with the gaffer, having those conversations with Steady, again, you want to feel that chemistry and that bit of alignment. I think you'd be fooling yourself if you came in somewhere and you weren't feeling that. So yeah, like I said, quite quickly I felt that. I feel like we've got a way. The manager's been very clear on how he wants to work. He's been very clear on what the roles and responsibilities will be for us as a coaching staff too, which is really helpful when you're coming in somewhere new. And it's a way that I've worked before, and a way that I think is the right way to work. So straight away, again, it ticks a lot of boxes.
And finally, how excited are you to get going and also see the fans at the Mem as well?
I know, yeah. You know, I've been to games at the Mem. The atmosphere that the fans can create is fantastic. I think it'll be a huge part of what we're trying to do this season. We'll be working hard here day in, day out, so that then when Saturday comes, we can put in positive performances. And I know that those fans will get behind the club because they've done it for years up and down the country. So yeah, I'm excited by that, really excited.